As we're coming off the peak of the Lion's Gate, are you feeling exhausted, uninspired, non productive, just not thinking straight? Hard to handle after feeling so productive and energetic leading up to 888, the Lion's Gate. Then Mercury Retrograde hit, and let's not forget the constant solar flares and other intense geomagnetic activity that's hitting Earth and us almost daily lately. Welcome to your multidimensional journey. I'm Tracy Canberra, and I'm going to set the record straight on whether Lionsgate and Mercury Retrograde are quote unquote real and how to fix your life, your health, and more in this turbulent time. So, are these astrological events real? The answer to that is anytime a great body of people believe in something, they coalesce the energy into a manifestation of that belief. Meaning, if you believe it is real, then it comes true for you. And there's a ton of energy behind both Lionsgate and Mercury Retrograde. A lot of fears and worries, a lot of hopes and dreams begging for fulfillment. So whether you believe in astrology or not, or planetary energies, or geophysics, the truth is humanity has created a massive energetic shift rippling through most everyone due to the consensus of belief in these events. And then let's add the massive amount of geomagnetic activity and solar storms, solar flares, and CMEs since mid-May. According to NASA, while the Earth's atmosphere and magnetic field protect us from the radiation, the intense solar flares we've been experiencing for months do have potential health effects on people, including increasing blood pressure, changes in blood flow and other cardiovascular issues, disrupting the nervous system, which can affect your vision and coordination, among other things, and cause psychological effects such as headaches, mood swings, feeling unwell, chaotic behavior. I'm feeling the chaotic behavior, in addition to nausea, dizziness, and difficulty remembering things. Intense solar storms can even disrupt your circadian rhythms, which can affect not only your heart function, but your glucose regulation, as well as causing the pineal gland in the brain to produce excess melatonin, which can make it harder to sleep. Does that sound familiar? Does it sound like Ascension symptoms? Yep. The solar light codes blasting us are doing all of that and more in the name of recalibrating your physical body into more light body. And it ain't letting up anytime soon, folks. So, the intense planetary astrological events like Lionsgate and Mercury Retrograde only exacerbate the already long list of solar flare effects on humans, initiating hours, days, and sometimes weeks of feeling exhausted, confused, overwhelmed, uninspired, and more. And I'll add that as more people become more energetically sensitive, the symptoms can escalate. You're becoming more intuitive and more empathic daily as time speeds into next year and into 5D. And that means you're even more open to the symptoms NASA outlined earlier. Personally, I felt the energy streamlined so greatly yesterday during the Lionsgate peak that my channeling for clients was intensified to the point of takeover. Meaning, as I communicate with client souls that are kind of within and without me, I'll feel them in my heart and I'll hear them in my head. And remember, your soul is not a he or a she, it's a they. But yesterday, I could feel them actually looking out through my eyes, and I felt like they could truly animate me. And I am a conscious channel. As a reforming control freak, I do not allow anyone, not even Jesus, to take over this body. I refuse the trans channel stuff. Works for some people, but this is my body and it's not open for takeovers. That's just me. That's just my personal feeling. So to feel the soul collective energy that strongly within me was truly unnerving. And today it left me rather exhausted and feeling pretty much frenetic. I described it to a friend as feeling like I was running for a very packed elevator and jumped in right before the doors closed, only to feel everyone else's energy in that small contained space with like no hope of blocking all of it. It was like a million bee stings on my skin all afternoon today. I consider myself lucky that no matter what the energies are doing around me, I can still drop into session easily and channel always. So I'm always available for clients. But when the client sessions are over and I'm winding down, all the energies come back into my field and there's the million bee stings again. Very intense. So back to you. You may be feeling some or all of what I described or what NASA listed. The important question is, how long is it going to last? And how do you overcome it? How do you get back to normal or a new normal? Well, number one is always self-care. It takes courage to acknowledge and accept the fact that you cannot continue on as normal right now, or even this week. When you can accept your exhaustion, overwhelm, confusion, and more, then you can find ways to shift things in your life to honor those feelings, yet move beyond. Meaning that if you feel exhausted, you can reschedule a meeting, but don't quit your job. Do what you feel is necessary in this moment or this day to honor where you are physically, emotionally, and mentally. Then work on new solutions so that you can continue to move forward in your life if the symptoms don't let up in 1 hour, 1 day, or 1 week. While it is always important to honor yourself, it doesn't mean that you can wallow or quit or freeze or anything else. These planetary energies and solar light codes are telling you to make changes in your life, not toss it away and hide under the covers, no matter how tempting that may be. So accept the feelings, honor yourself, and give yourself a break. And then take a deep breath and come up with solutions to make your life easier while experiencing these symptoms. How do you move forward more easily while experiencing these symptoms? How? The usual: music, movement, meditation, breath work, energy healing, getting out in nature. Yesterday, when the Lionsgate energies were peaking, I went paddleboarding with a friend on a nearby small, beautiful, calm lake. Just myself and my friend gliding through the water, no one else around. We paused, we took in the stillness of the void energy that's coming in. Remember the deep, still waters under the chaotic waves. We are experiencing a lot of void energy too, and you can channel that. So we moved into the void energy. We let the water wash away the stress and the frenetic energy, and we just chilled. We just stilled. It was beautiful. So what can you do to lessen the impact of the current energies and reach a new normal? What are your go-tos? Because these energies are not letting up. We have mere weeks between Mercury going direct at the end of this month and the next equinox, followed by 2 eclipses, and then the year-end solstice, which is always huge. And as I've stated before, our souls contracted pre-incarnationally to reach a certain frequency level of ascension by next year. Actually, I've been seeing early to mid-February rather than January 1st. But next year, we are committed to that higher level of ascension. So the clearing, healing, rebalancing, calling in, ascending, it's going to continue to increase as we roll faster and as we race to the end of 2024. So hone in your awareness, step into accountability, accept, allow, surrender, then choose to move forward in a self-honoring way, because life goes on, ascension goes on, and you are ascending. Usually the Solarian Council would comment on this because of all the solar light codes, but they're telling me that they have explained this so much, and they are here and they are assisting us to stabilize the energies coming in, activate the light codes within our DNA. So they don't have anything to add tonight, but Archangel Aurora is telling us, dear ones, understand that you are not alone in these energies. You are never alone. And understand that many of you within humanity, you have done this before. You are doing this in parallel realities on Earth. In Atlantis, in Lemuria, This is not your first go round. This is not your first descending to reascend. This is not your first ascension journey. No. Even your lives in higher dimensions are continually ascending. But where you are now on Earth, moving from 3D to 5D, know that you have our support always. The archangels and the whole entire angelic realm surrounds you, supports you, fuels you. Give us your burdens. Ask us for assistance. We are happy to help. We are happy to share. We are happy to take the load because you are not bearing this alone. We will tell you, as your souls will, this is a team adventure, a team experience. We are here with you and for you. I can feel them sending great energy because what they do through me. And I can feel the blast of Reiki energy, the blast of archangelic frequency. It's honestly making me feel dizzy right now. Yes, dear ones. Harmonize with these frequencies. We are blasting the angelic light codes, the beautiful sacred geometry embedding throughout your mental, physical, and emotional bodies to assist you in ascension, to assist you in recalibrating your DNA into moving into your light body. We are sending this energy out. Feel it. Feel it in your mind. Feel it in your heart. Feel it throughout your body. Accept this recalibrating energy. Accept the archangelic light codes. Allow them to rekey your cell, your whole body. Allow them to assist you in ascension. Call upon us always. Ask for the light codes. Ask for assistance, for we are blasting you with love and light and frequency. Remember this, you have ascended before, you will ascend again. You will succeed in this journey, and we are with you every step of the way. They are continuing with the energy flow. I often use breath when so much energy is running through me to harmonize it, blow off the excess energy so I can just create more coherence with it. So I use breath work. I use a lot of light language through my hands. What tools do you use? Did you feel the energy coming through the transmission? Did you feel the light codes? And what techniques do you use to create coherence, to harmonize with these energies? If you're listening on YouTube, let the community here know how you've been feeling this week with all these events. If you felt the archangelic energy, what tools you use to transcend the effects you've been feeling in your body, your mind, your emotions, your life. And are you helping others to cope, to transcend, to ascend? Remember, there are so many ways to be of service, publicly and privately. You can send energy, you can send intention, you can pray, meditate, teach yoga in the park. Heck, you can do yoga in the park. People will join you. So help yourself and help others. Stay in your power. That's what Lionsgate's about. Stay in your power and help yourself. Come up with solutions for your own ascension. And as always, thank you so much, beautiful souls, for joining me here today. And now I'm going to go rest and connect more with the archangelic frequencies, because that is a beautiful blast of light codes.